Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial video where I'm going to show you guys the ropes on how I install and organize my custom content / mods. If that's something you're interested in learning, and if you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to leave a like down below. Also, comment what your favorite CC creator is right now. I'm always looking for new ones. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So we're just going to start with installing custom content. I found this cute pack of royal outfits to download, and I thought that it was perfect for specifically the new pack that just came out. You can either download the file or install with CurseForge app. I'm just going to go ahead and download these manually. It might take a second, but I just want to make sure that I'm not having to deal with the whole CurseForge thing at the moment. All right, once you have these downloaded, I just look for them in my downloads folder. I'm using Windows 11 for anybody who is wondering. I just extract these because you want to make sure that they are not in a zip when you put them into your mods folder. And they're only like one little item, so I just kind of pick up the individual items and just like shove them in here. I just downloaded a couple things just as an example so we can go over it. Also, I have all these things that need to be put in folders, so I think that it works out pretty well. Now, for my folders, I like to organize them in a very specific way. I want to make sure that my mods are staying here at the top, because when I go to update them, it's easier for me to find them when they're not like scattered throughout all of my different folders. For example, I have my controlled position mod or my talents and weaknesses, and they're all here at the top with exclamation marks in the front. Now, this honestly depends on your computer, whether or not that exclamation marks work or some other special character, but I just put a special character in the front, so these all move to the top. I want them to be here so I can easily go through them. Then I have my like specific groups that are also mods, but like aren't just like one mod. So like, for example, my cast mods, I put both CC and things like more cast columns in here, but I also put an exclamation mark in front of more cast columns so it sits at the top. So like things like that. Default replacements, all of my like default eyes, default skins, default foods, like all that kind of stuff goes in here, and so on and so forth. So I like to have like specific categories for those things. Then we go into our basic folders, which are like for everything else. So like accessories, browse, build, clothes, hair. And then I do some other ones for like specific video ideas or stuff that maybe I want to like not have in my game all the time, that kind of thing. I like to do it based on different like types of items. At one point I did it by mod creators. I've seen people do it by like the Sims that they make, like that kind of thing. So it's honestly personal preference. I find this to be the easiest way to do it for me. Pretty easy to know like what's what. So those are kind of the folders that I keep around, and then we just have like the mods that are just kind of like sprung about here. The next thing I normally do is I go into the Sims 4 mod manager, which has been very helpful to me. This has been a very helpful program for me, mostly because it just makes this so much easier. So this is the overview screen right here. And I used to organize my mods through this screen, but I don't really do that anymore, because if I just go to the folder section, it not only tells me how many items I have in each section, it's also easy for me to see the photos and be like, oh, okay, so these ones all go in the hair section. So I come up here to this like double arrow. This is move selected items, and then I just find my hair folder and I move those files into my hair folder. Hey, this is Editing Neptune. I just wanted to come back in and mention that when you select these, you can also hit the little arrow here on the side. It's a little bit easier than coming up here and trying to select. So I can just go to close, and then I can hit this little move to selected folder button as well. So pretty simple. And honestly, it saves me a lot of time doing it this way, because I just remember it used to be hard judging some of the items that I would download, because they wouldn't have like what the item is at the end or anything. It would just be, this is by this person, and that's it. So honestly, this has just saved me so much time, being able to come in here, see the image, pull up where that goes, and then just put it where it belongs, not having to worry about it. I left these here because these are mods, but that's everything organized. As you can see here, we have everything in their desired folders. So I'm just gonna shut out of that. And it moves everything here as well. Then I just like to go into this new app that I have recently downloaded for my game. And that is called PlumbBuddy. I downloaded this because I saw it on Reddit. I was looking for ways to find like broken mods in my game, and in order to keep up with like the health of my game overall. And this app has definitely helped me with that a lot. It tells me whenever something is wrong with my game, or if there's something that needs to be fixed, if my cache is full, so my game's not running properly, a bunch of stuff that like can be really useful, especially if you're having a lot of issues with the game. So our last main thing is just starting up the game and seeing if it works properly, seeing if everything is in the game. I just like to always, after I install custom content or mods of any kind, to just open the game. Like, I don't even really have to play it or anything. I just want to open it, see if my stuff works properly, see if there's anything that I need to fix or change. And I think also PlumbBuddy works better in identifying issues with your game when the game is open. So we just have to also go into game and re-enable custom content and mods. All right, one more time. Let's start it up, see how she goes. This time it might take a while, so I'll pop back in a minute. That took a lot longer than I expected it to, like a little over a minute and a half to load. I know most of my mods are probably broken right now. Yeah, just as I expected, it is very broken. It's not even coming up anymore. But anyway, as you can see, my mods have been loaded in. They work for the most part. And that's basically the gist of everything that I mentioned. I don't think there's going to be an easy way for me to get out of here, actually. I think I have to just... Oh, okay. So actually, this is not able to work when the game is running. So that's good to know. Let's go ahead and close out The Sims 4. And now it's telling me that there are 3 mods that are really giving me some issues. So I'm going to go through those, but basically that's everything. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you guys need clarification on. I'm always willing to answer and help in any way that I can. I'm not an expert by any means, but I will give you any more information that is not in this video. I try to include everything I can, but sometimes, you know, things fall through the cracks and whatnot. Of course, please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I love being able to help you guys when it comes to this types of stuff. I've been working on this game for such a long time now, and it's just always so nice to be able to share what I've been able to accomplish. So yeah, go ahead and do all that. Subscribe if you have not already. It really does help out the channel. I'm starting to really get back into things, so make sure to keep a lookout for that, and turn on that push notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one.